Unpopular opinion. Being a man has to be one of the most difficult things in this world, because when I hear some of the requests that women have and how they can contradict themselves, I get confused.
Finally, a woman who understands. Let's continue.
It's like, I don't need you to be too sensitive, but how dare you not share your feelings and your emotions with me? I need you to be a good leader, but understand that I won't be following you and I won't be listening to you, and you can't lead me anywhere.
That one is usually leadership that turns into controlling.
But be a good leader. Be strong and show a level of vulnerability, but not too much, because then strength and vulnerability cannot coexist together, because now I'm going to think that you weak.
AKA emotional intelligence. Here I tell men, control your emotions. Don't be controlled by your emotion. There's a difference. You use it to make a, you know what? We're going to let her finish.
I want you to be truthful and honest, but not too truthful to where you telling me the truth about me, and now I gotta feel some type of way towards you because you're supposed to be on my side at all points and times. Read my mind, but don't you dare assume that you know what I'm thinking. Meet my needs, even though I'm not gonna tell you what my needs are all the time, but I expect for you to just know somehow. Be financially stable, but make sure you have a whole bunch of time, even though it takes time to make money. Now, when you hear some of these requests out loud and you see how they contradict themselves, don't it sound silly? And wouldn't you be just as confused?
Sounds silly? I'm going to jump off the porch and say it sounds stupid. A lot of these things that I hear women say sound like throwaway, meaning throw the bra away, because they don't make sense. Now, I get it. Men are logical, women are emotional. Here's the thing, men must make sure you are as logical as you can possibly be, because the world, like this woman said, does not treat you the same way. It is extremely hard to be a man. Why? Because you're constantly dealing with the competition of the world. On top of that, you have to deal with your spouse/wife, children, your family members, your friends, your co-workers, the competition that comes with the business that you're working with or working for, and its competitors. You're constantly trying to figure out how to make more money or how to stay employed. There's, it's a lot for you to actually process. Men's competition, right? Men's competition is really out front. Who has the best looking woman? Who has the best looking woman? That's the most loyal. That's the most respectful, the most in shape, right? Like men, we are literally in competitions where we're trying to show, hey, I'm the best man. Now, the reason why those things are hard is because there's something that will be sacrificed. Sometime with somebody is going to be sacrificed. It could be a spouse, it could be your children, it could be your family members, or it could be your job.
Niggas ain't taking this job as serious as me. Then I got niggas calling me, hey, Nav, can I get off today? Today my birthday. Nigga, your birthday. Nigga, you is 43. You had 42 years to celebrate your birthday. Now that I'm the shift leader, nigga, your birthday.
The reason why it's so hard to be a man is because something is going to be sacrificed. Time with someone or somebody is going to be sacrificed. It may be a spouse. You know what's going to happen if you neglect your spouse, divorce or break up because she's going to the next guy. It could be your children. It could be your co-workers. It could be your friends. It could be your family members. The reason why it's so hard to be a man is because you have to make money and you have to sacrifice relationships somewhere. Showing your emotions and being emotionally available, it sounds great until that woman shows you that that's not what she's looking for. She wants to feel safe. And if you are expressing your emotions to her, she's not going to look at you as somebody she could be safe with, especially when you let her know everything that's going on and how everything has you actually feeling, because every day doesn't feel the same. Some days you're down. Some days you wish that you made more money. Some days you're frustrated with the constant things that you have to do over and over and over again. Sometimes you don't want to work for or work with people that you're working for or working with. I mean, you go through so many different things that it sounds good to be emotionally available, but it's really not. In fact, I'll say this. Number one, make sure you are in control of your feelings, because women are the ones who receive sympathy from others. The only time you might receive empathy or sympathy is when you get assassinated or when you pass on. This dynamic works well with the mother and the son, right? Because the mother is like, she's caring when it comes to her son. She really wants to be there for her son because they have a different type of love. Now, at some point in time, if he keeps bringing up the same thing, talking about the same women, the mother is going to get annoyed with the son. She's going to tell him, go talk to your father. She's going to tell him to man up. Now, how can she tell him to man up if she does not understand what he's actually going through? Yes, he's verbalizing it, but she can't understand it. Now, I'm saying this to you because, again, as a man, what you cannot do is express your feelings. Now, you can show your feelings, but you cannot express them, especially the negative ones where you feel down, you feel out, you feel depressed, right? You have to kind of go off and figure that stuff out on your own. One of the most annoying things that I hear women say is, be rich, but have time for me. Let's go traveling. I want to travel the world. I want you to be consistent with me. The reason why those things are irritating is because, one, the majority of people are not living like that. Yes, there are some people, and there are some people who are actually faking like they can live like that, but there are not a lot of people who are able to live like that. The average income tells us that. A lot of women have not figured out that when you're making money, not only does it take time, but it takes energy and effort, right? And that energy and effort is going to leave you drained by the time you're finished with that job or that assignment. Now, if you're working for yourself, things are a little bit different, but it's actually just as hard because now you're managing people, you're managing employees, you're watching the numbers. If you're smart, you're making sure that everything is going the way that it should be going, because if not, if you neglect that business, that business will go down. That business will neglect you, meaning no more money, and that business eventually will be closed down. The most important thing about money and making money is it takes money to make money. And once you get the money, now you have to invest the money or reinvest the money, meaning you got to go put it in some type of stock, or you have to reinvest it into your business. So again, this is hard because most women don't understand that. A lot of women think you make the money, now you can go and spend it on her. And these women say that, but they're not even in the girlfriend or the wife position.
You're talking to a guy that claims to be interested in dating you, and you say something like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done or my hair, I'm going to the mall, and he does not offer to send you money to contribute to that. You need to block him, and you need to block him quickly, okay?
Taking the lead and having a woman that tells you that you should be able to read her mind is the biggest headache that you're gonna deal with. That's why I said you can go ahead and throw that whole woman away, because if she wants you to read her mind, what she's really saying is entertain me. Show me that you're gonna jump up, you're gonna hop on one leg, you're going to do whatever I tell you to do. The problem with that is it's going to affect everything else that you're doing, because you're going to be spending time and energy thinking about her when that's not going to benefit you, especially when she wants to spend money, especially when she wants to go and travel the world and have things to post on social media. The majority of men are realizing that women are not interested in the man, they're just interested in the experiences that a particular man can actually give them. The biggest statement that's confusing contradicting, silly, or stupid is the women who say that they want a relationship, because the majority of them are not doing things that make a man want to get into a relationship with a woman. The number one thing is how a woman dresses.
I shouldn't have to ask for his permission. I shouldn't ask for his permission.
No thing on, just titties out.
I'm not saying my titties out.
He's saying if I wear a bra.
She's gonna say, oh, this is cute. He's gonna say, that's slutty. You don't know the difference between cute and sexy versus slutty? Women actually know, but they're hoping that you don't care as much as they do, right? Like they want to be able to do what they want to do. The only issue is the men who don't care about that woman look at that woman and say, you know what? I like that, but I am not responsible for you. This is why men like myself will say, you know what? Hey, you want to dress like that? That's cool. But check this out. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you. I am not committing to a woman who dresses like that, because other men also see it as you're advertising yourself.
And while y'all in my comments talk about morals and respect, you can keep your morals. I just made $30K in 15 days. And that takes you 365 days of blood, sweat, and tears to touch. You feel me? Bitch, fuck a moral. I'm up.
And it shows a level of disrespect, because most men know that because of the men's competition, like the competition we have with each other is literally out front, who has the best looking woman, that's loyal, that's caring, that's in shape, that looks the best, right? What man actually has that? That's what we're looking at. Okay, cool. Ooh, if you got a woman who does this and does that, and she looks like this, and she's caring and feminine and fit and all of these things, oh my gosh, now that man demands respect when he walks into a room, because we know that his woman is respecting him. So if a woman is not respecting her man, which we can see that a lot of women do not respect men in today's times, I'm asking, why do they even want a relationship? Why do they claim that they want a relationship? But you know what? Did I leave anything out? If I did, comment that under this video. Now, I want you guys to check out the next video, because if you like this one, you're going to love the next one. See you on the next video. Peace.